Welcome to a funds review series by AltAccess. I'm Yogesh, founder and CEO of AltAccess and ex-equity research analyst at Goldman Sachs. Today, I'm walking through an independent review of the Wallfort Diversified PMS. At AltAccess, our job is simple. We identify PMS strategies that not only outperform their benchmarks in the past, but have the highest probability of continuing their outperformance going forward. To do this, we follow a rigorous 30-point proprietary checklist that deeply analyzes the fund manager, past performance, investment philosophy, and risk metrics of the fund. If you're currently exploring a PMS or an AIF and want a data-backed, unbiased view before investing, book a call using the link in the description. With that said, let's dive straight into the fund review. This episode is particularly interesting. Wallfort has been one of the fastest growing PMS fund houses in the country in terms of returns. Over both 3 and 5 year periods, the strategy has delivered close to 45% CAGR, outperforming its benchmark by 15 to 20% on average. These are exceptional numbers. Naturally, returns like these come with higher beta. But what stands out is how well Wallfort has managed risk even during challenging market conditions. In years where markets were weak, they still managed to deliver double-digit positive returns, outperforming most peers in the category. Let's look at how the portfolio is structured. Wallfort runs a high conviction small and microcap strategy. Around 75% of the portfolio is allocated to small and microcaps, with the balance largely in midcaps and a 4 to 5% cash buffer in the portfolio. From a sector perspective, this is not a traditional financials heavy portfolio. Instead, it's clearly tilted towards manufacturing and industrial themes. Approximately 27% of the portfolio is in industrial products and 18% is in EMS companies. These are sectors expected to grow faster than the broader market, supported by government policy, manufacturing incentives, and global tailwinds such as China Plus One and Europe Plus One. Another important point, the portfolio has extremely low churn, under 10%, which tells you this is a long-term conviction-driven strategy. Every strong fund manager is a risk manager at heart, and Wallfort has laid down clear guardrails. No single stock exceeds 15% of the portfolio. No single sector exceeds 35%. The portfolio typically holds 15 to 20 stocks, allowing concentration without overexposure. This approach has shown results. Over last year, when small cap index was down 10 to 12%, Wallfort delivered a positive return of around 12%, generating a 15 to 20% alpha over comparable PMS strategy. Wallfort follows a simple but powerful 4-pillar framework. First, promoter integrity. Ambition and resilience of the founder matters the most. Second, product. The business must solve a real and scalable problem. Third, profitability. Sustainable earnings and clean balance sheets are non-negotiable. And finally, price. Even the best business can be a poor investment at wrong valuation. Now coming to the portfolio metrics. The portfolio beta is around 1.34, higher than the market, driven by small cap exposure. However, volatility is well controlled with a standard deviation of 10.53%, reasonable for the segment. The Sharpe ratio of 2.45 indicates a very strong risk-adjusted return profile. There are no red flags in these metrics. They reflect a disciplined, high-quality fund management process. Now coming to the past success stories of the fund. One standout investment has been a pump and motor manufacturer, mostly Shakti Pumps. Wallfort invested early at around 170 rupees and exited at 4,000, delivering a 20x return in 4 years. This highlights their edge, investing in small and micro caps where if tailwinds play out, 5 to 10x outcomes are possible. While risks are higher, the upside asymmetry in a growing economy like India is massive. Behind the strategy is Vijay, with nearly 25 years of market experience. Wallfort is a family-owned fund, but backed by a professional, institutionally run team. Vijay previously led institutional and proprietary desk before launching the PMS in 2019 and opening it for wider distribution recently. To summarize, Wallfort Capital is a high-conviction, small-cap focused PMS with strong risk controls, a clear investment framework, and a proven ability to generate meaningful alpha across market cycles. If you're evaluating PMS strategies and want an independent, objective view on whether Wallfort fits your portfolio, you can reach out to us at AltAccess. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next AltAccess Fund Review.